There's only one thing I really gotta say. He had it all in his hands, and then he blew it. The whole world in his hands, and just straight up blew it. He had a chance to become one of the greatest tight ends in NFL history. He was a great tight end at Florida. He was a great tight end with the New England Patriots, destined for Canton. Then in 2013, it all came to a screeching halt because of a murder of Odin Lloyd. Now, I'm not 100% sure that he actually murdered Odin Lloyd, but all signs are pointing to him. So I'm going by the huge assumption that he did murder Odin Lloyd. Sentenced to life in prison. 4 years in, he's back in court as of last week. He got acquitted for one of the murderers. Not one of the murderers, one of the murderers. But still serving that life sentence for that heavy murder. I guess he realized that he was never going to get out. He was going to be stuck in jail forever. That eventually he was going to die in jail. Then this morning, took his own life, hung himself. Boy, I'm at a complete loss for words, man. Because suicide is a really serious matter here. And I can say this because it was one time in my life that I was suicidal. Everything was going wrong in my world. And I just didn't want to cope with it anymore. But I did something about it. I started thinking about positive matters. And those suicidal thoughts that I had started to evaporate. Still here, still living, still going strong. And plus, I would have died miserable if I would have took my own life. So it just wasn't. It just wasn't meant for me to do it. It wasn't my time yet, and it wasn't his turn. But he made it his time. What that's saying, people, if you are suicidal, or you know anyone who is suicidal, whether it be a friend or a family member, neighbor, whoever, go get help. Go get them some help. Because that's a serious matter, like I said. Go talk to somebody, Get something positive in your life. They'll help you cope through it. Because it's possible to get through it and survive. Apparently, Aaron Hernandez, nobody's told him. And I think that caused him to take his own life. Had the whole world and he just... I got mixed feelings about this. Like, part of me kind of wants to feel sympathetic because I wish death and jail on no one. I wish that on no one. Not even my worst of enemies. And injuries too. I wish none of that on anyone because injuries that can take forever to heal. Jail, you don't know how long you're gonna be in a cell, and death because there's no coming back from that. Sorry about that, y'all. Caught it the wrong time. But yeah, as I was saying, I got mixed feelings about that though. Because like I said, I wish dealt jail injuries on no one because oh yeah, because injuries, like I said, no, I mean it could take a long time to heal up. Jail because there's no telling how long you're gonna be in the cell, and death because there's no coming back. But there's another part of me who don't want to feel sympathetic for him because what he did. He is a murderer. And as far as I know, nobody wants to feel sorry for a murderer. But I'm really appalled at some of these folks on Facebook. Because I haven't been on Twitter or Instagram yet, so I don't know what's popping on there. But I'm really proud of some of these folks on Twitter. I mean, from Facebook. Over here, Tom, asking people, why do y'all feel sorry for Aaron Hernandez? Why do people have sympathy for Aaron Hernandez? He's a murderer. He got what his. So you expect these people to be happy that he's dead? You expect people to throw a party because he's dead? You expect people to set up parades and stuff because he's dead? If you are happy because somebody is dead, let alone the way they pass, you're no better than them. You're no better. It just shows what type of person that you really are. Now, by no earth means am I saying everybody should be sympathetic. Everybody should be empathetic about Aaron Hernandez. I'm not saying feel sorry for him. I'm not saying that either. What I am saying is you can't tell other people not to feel sympathetic because it's not in them to not be sympathetic when somebody passed away. So I can understand both sides of the story. I can understand people feel sorry for a person because he's still a human. But I can feel people who don't feel sorry for him because of what he did. And, if you want to feel sorry for him because he's a human, I'm okay with that. If you don't want to feel sorry for him because he's a murderer, I'm also okay with it. I'm not telling anybody how to feel about the situation. I understand both sides of the story. But I just want y'all to remember. I'm a huge believer in karma. What goes around comes around. Y'all cats who telling people not to feel sorry for him because he passed. Just remember, you got to go too. And some people who saw your posts and stuff, they're going to remember you said that. And then if you shall pass before them, they're going to say the same thing about you. They're going to be happy that you're dead too because they're going to think you're an evil person inside. A mean-spirited person. And it's an ongoing cycle. But yeah, for Aaron Hernandez to take his life the way he did, I think it's selfish on his part because you didn't get the full acquittal to have a shot at being free, knowing that you're gonna rot in a jail cell. You're gonna be selfish and take your life. That's not cool, man. That was not cool. I think that's why I say it's selfish on his part for even doing that. But remember, people, he has loved ones too. And I know some loved ones be like they cut all ties with him, disclaim him. But you got some of his loved ones who still love him. Still remember the family. So they do feel bad right now because they're hurting. A loved one has passed. I feel my heart goes out to the family. Everybody involved in this family. My heart goes out to them because they're going through a tough time right now, and they don't need mean spirited people bashing him for his past and his present. So my heart goes out to the family. I hope this is a hurdle that they have to get over, not emotionally get over, but you know, you know what I mean. So yeah. But like I said, man, he had the whole world in his hands, and he just let go up and smoke. It was a waste because now I'm sitting here wondering. A lot of us are sitting here wondering what could have been had he not got caught up with what he got caught up with. It takes me to what a wise person once said. You have to be careful who you hang around with because not everyone has your best intentions at heart. Not everyone has your best intentions in soul. Not everyone has your best intentions in mind. You got to be careful who you hang around with. If you see people that they're up to no good and they're not meant for you to be around, you need to get it from around them because eventually they're gonna get you in trouble and you're gonna get you caught up, and your life is gonna end up about the same as Aaron Hernandez. Always hang around good spirited people who that'll lift you up and help you evolve as you get older and wiser, not bring you down and get worse as you get older because there are some people who go backwards. You need to be around people who help you go forward in life. I say it is sad to see him go. I mean, you know what I mean. It is sad because he's dead, but at the same time, like I said, I understand why a lot of y'all not sad either. Because like I don't like seeing anybody die. Anyhow, I know it has to happen, but I don't like. But same time, I don't like to see that. But what could have been, man? But I guess we'll never know because it's till like way too soon at the seldom age of 27. Never gonna know. We always gonna wonder what if he never done this? What if he was brought up to be taught to be around good spirited people? I'm not blaming his parents because I'm pretty sure his parents might have taught him, but if they didn't, shame on them. Should have taught the man be around good spirited people because everyone's gonna lift you up. They're not the ones gonna bring you down and get you caught up. And like I said, man, for him to take his life the way he did, it's selfish. That's the only way I can put it. It's not a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just a selfish thing. Because like I said, I don't want to see anybody take their life. I don't like being a person who was nearly on their ropes. I don't want to see anybody do that. Not even people that I can't stand. Not even people can't stand me. You might not be able to stand me, but I don't want to see you take your life. Cause I'm gonna feel bad for you taking your life. I'm not gonna feel responsible, but I'm gonna feel bad. But you get it. You get the point. So Aaron Hernandez, what could have been? What could have been? And I guess that's it. I had nothing else to say. And like I said, it's just sad when you see events like this happen. It really is. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to go for the rest of my day. Y'all take it easy. And I'm gonna get out of here on that note. A-Fizzle signing out. And think before y'all react, people. For every action, there's a reaction. Think twice if you have to. If you think about suicide, stop, get help before it's too late.